Welcome, guys, and welcome back to another review. Guys, we know that we're kind of late in the time of trending when it comes to dropping this, but like life is life. But regardless, we're definitely dropping this review. So, guys, I had to work this boy. I had to convince him to watch some of the episodes, and he ended up loving it. Yes. You know you like it. So I don't know why he's fighting him, and he's literally preaching to our audience that loves the show. Exactly. I've been watching Never Have I Ever from season 1.
Before the video starts, just Married at First.
We did so much reviews. Today's Married at First Sight day. Yeah.
Get Married at First Sight after it. It's not time for that yet.
Yes, so I've been watching Never Have I Ever from season 1. Love it. Orin has been seeing me watching it from season 1, but no, I've been dragging his ass on it. Anyways,
I was watching it with you in season 1 and I never continued watching it.
You never really did watch it with me. You just see me and watch it.
I started with you.
You know you didn't. I watched it. I remember I watched season 1 while I was home alone.
I can't tell you how season 1 go.
Bro, we gonna have this debate now?
Yeah, we can tell you how season 1 go.
Oh, alright, so jumping into season 3, Never Have I Ever. So guys, definitely comment down below what your thoughts are, and if you picks up some of the vibes that we're gonna about to put down about the show. But basically it started off definitely with David finally being with her dreamboat, her love of her life, Paxton, and I guess that was interesting. It never lasted long at all. After episode 3 he dumped her, which was rightfully so, because Davy is I guess her obsession with him would have never allowed her to have a normal relationship with him, because she put him on such a high pedestal that she's gonna always overthink it. And then of course there was a lot of outside noises, and David isn't one to just F the crowd. She's one to like
please them.
Yeah.
Listen to them.
Thank you. Exactly like that. So that definitely played a lot into them breaking up so quickly. And to be honest, it kind of made sense in writing, because Paxton is an old ass man. Well, not in real life, but in real life, yes, but in the show he's older than her. So it's going to be a next. So it was going to be a next drama if they managed to make it through the entire season and then deal with him going with college. So it's going to be a next problem. And then Dave is so crazy, like figure deal with that boy. The way how she react with him just being right in front of her compared to him being miles and miles away, that would have been the next issue. So yeah, it was interesting to see that that's the actual take they take. I'm not mad at it, and they did it so quickly too. And it wasn't a case where she went back, because I was wondering if there's going to be any little back and forth anything throughout this. So that was pretty cool. What I was touching on
the fact that Jamaican go apologize to the girl.
And like that was some dumb shit.
Turning to apologize.
I mean, that was good that he was able to see what he was doing was wrong and apologize for it. But like it ended up just causing like hurt to her, because he kind of got back close to a female friend. Yeah, and then that was like, I guess, the final straw of helping them to kind of break up, because Davy and her overreaction and bringing on to the paintball shooting ring, all them stuff me there.
Yeah. I found it funny when she said, "Get on your knees."
I know, right? Like she was savoring in this moment. How good she could get shoot. Davy, she can be so overreactive, but I mean that's what makes the show, and I do enjoy it, because you do have persons like that. I'm like to the extreme, like it's not healthy, where she is so much wanting to be accepted in the eyes of others. But like I guess it's definitely showing, that's what the seasons is showing over, she moving from that and definitely dealing with grief and all these different things, which I'm going to definitely touch on as we go along.
Because it seemed like as the season progressed, it actually get more mature towards the end.
Davy was a lot like I was never like alright, let me tell you that touch on me, but like Davy was a lot to progress over the seasons, and like her obsession with sex is something different. And for she, like, I mean, it's good that out of all of them, she's the one that's actually still, I guess, one with her V card, and I actually love that she isn't necessarily rushing into it. She attempted to do that with Paxton because of thinking she needed to do that to please him, but throughout the entire like different relationship that she's been having, we've seen that she's kind of like, yes, something she wants, but it's something that she is acting like a real teenager that's new to it. She's nervous, she's scared, so that's good. I want to touch on,
sorry for cutting, but unlike her friend, we just lost her standing
like that. Yeah, so we want to touch. Yeah, so we're gonna come back on Davy because there's a lot to. Because Davy is the star, so there's a lot to unpack on her. But we're gonna quickly go off to the other characters as well. So you just touched on her friend. Jesus Christ, Mama always have a problem with them name. Oh my God, guys, I know her, but I'll just talk about Trent and him woman because yes, I have brain spasm. No, I don't remember, but yeah, she and Trent actually end up in a relationship. I don't know where this pairing came from. I probably
both of them weird, so I saw where it came
from. Saw where it came from. Like I don't know where it. And then you know what I don't like they make Trent like so unquote stupid or dumb. And I get that behavior of his character, but what I don't get like in the earlier episodes they threw in like he got like an 84, and I'm like, that's a good grade. So I'm like, where is he going from getting that one good grade? Did he cheat? Was it like a basic project that anybody could have passed? Where is he going from getting that good grade to failing all his classes to not being able to graduate, which his woman was extremely happy about because she got to spend the next year with her man, which I kind of understand, but at the same time, girl, you want a man that's gonna go places.
You don't know if he's not
going. No, yeah, he will definitely.
It seems.
But that she was so happy that he failed just to spend the next year with her. I'm like, that's a little bit concerning, on her part as well.
But like you told him we graduate together.
Yeah, that's cool. Yeah. Just as long as him pick up him.
Yeah, she did it.
Alright, so yeah, losing her virginity standing up. Like she got her imaginary. What do you call it? Her fantasy. She got her fantasy to come true, like to the exact T.
In the drama room.
In the drama room. I loved how why am I keep on forgetting the names of the person? But the guy that is the character, like he was a part of the drama. And he is the one that was outfitting them. Oh. And then he was like, oh my God, can you give me 2 minutes? Like, get out of the clothes. Like,
Just run left.
Yeah. So that's one thing. Their relationship has developed because at one point she was going to leave his ass. And then, them talk about it. And them managed to make it through to the end. So that's cool. And then you saw as a result of she being with him, she developed a relationship with Paxton as well, because they would have always been together, which is very cool. I actually love to see that.
The other friend,
which one, Fabiola?
Especially the gay friend.
Yeah.
She like if your girlfriend moved to where, Alaska? And then she moved girl?
No.
Where she moved?
She moved.
Nebraska?
No, it was a different country with different time zone. It was like Japan or something like that.
I don't know.
Yeah.
But she moved to that country and she tried to make it work, and then she started failing in her failed classes. And
she kind of get it was sleep deprived.
But the girl was going to break up with her, and like I thought it would have been better for them to break up in person than to break up over the phone.
She ain't gonna fly back to Japan from wherever she is.
No, the girl was going to break up with her, and she said she can't make it. Them can't make it work. The time is different. Should have
to be honest, if it was like her first relationship, her first real feelings, like she's not gonna want to go out so easy. And then if she been in high school, she's gonna be naive to know that is gonna be more problem than a benefit. So it would have been best to be like, okay, due to these circumstances, let's just put it aside, but we'll be open to whatever happens in the future. But them try, it never work out. Cool. And then the next thing friend and friend in a company. So like that was different though. Anissa, I guess it based off of what she was going through with Ben kind of caused that because Fabiola was definitely being a good friend to her, and I guess she was testing those waters as well. I don't know, but that was interesting to see, and it was interesting to see that it didn't last that long because it was more of still a friendship in their minds, even though they had feelings.
The spark wasn't there.
Yeah, so that was interesting because as soon as they had the game night and the friend that came with Davy, Indian man, and that's what it was called, like an Indian boyfriend.
In the instant spark.
Yeah, instantly you saw that. I was like, you can't even hide that in front of your girl. That's like not hiding at all. So I'm like, okay, like what's gonna happen right here? Like clear signs of affection to somebody else, clearly. So they actually kind of just ended right there as a friend, because I guess that's the furthest it was going. So that's cool to that was weird though at the same time for them to touch on it, to move so fast, but I guess it's the reality of high school and those stuff. So yeah, that was interesting.
It is what it is.
It is what it is, and Fabiola is I guess no longer part of the V team. Yes, that's
she got date.
Yeah, so
she?
No. Anissa then said she's gonna date Jack. So I guess there's a hope for love for Anisha next season, just like for these, just like for
But would she be in the forefront of the next season? Because
she would still be a part of it. She's not graduating or anything like that. And Davey decided, well, we go touch more on that. So yeah. Nextly as well, we touch on the two best friends, so we can come back to
probably we can touch a little bit on Ben because
Ben, we can touch on Ben to come back to Davey.
I saw him always there.
Oh,
Ben.
Oh,
seems like a
Dick. Yes, but but I don't know.
It get worse to me
because his heart's broken. Like with Davey, he definitely was like in season 2. He was so like from being such a dick to her, being so sweet and loving. Like that's a part of him that does really exist. And then when you see how him stay in home life, I love that episode where they gave a character shift for the focus of the star and had Ben definitely be the eye. I don't know if he saw that episode. Ben be the lead, and I love the voiceovers like Andy Samberg. I mean, it would have been cool. I love not taking nothing away from Andy Samberg, but thinking about it, seeing that an old man did the voiceover. No, not being disrespectful. A voiceover for narration for Davy's point of views. Like it would have been cool to see probably a woman do Ben's own. But anyways, I love the version. I love Andy Samberg with it, to be honest. But I'm not saying it would have been cool to be thinking, opposites. Anyways,
okay.
Yeah, Ben no. So Ben is definitely one. Like I don't know. Ben did still in love with Davey, and then Anissa came like a quick side. She came like a quick what do you call it? Substitute. Unfortunately to say that, but like yeah, she kind of. I don't even know what to say, but their relationship, like the fact that she wasn't able to be on his academical level to a sense, that definitely hurt the relationship a lot, and him not being able to appreciate her for where she was. No, Anissa, that hurt their relationship.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and she
with like I don't know, like shame. Like how do you not know this?
Yeah, it comes off shameful, and that's not okay. So I'm glad that she decided her worth real quickly and snap up out of that, because that's not healthy. And he may not be doing it on purpose, but it's what he does. So yeah, that's cool. And he's still obsessed with Davey. No part of denying that.
Like as David texts him, reply.
No part of denying that.
He missed like Anita's name.
Her goal. Yeah.
He missed her goal. Yeah. Everything. He did not.
And those things definitely helped to foster the feelings that she was going through, Fabiola. But going on as well, like we saw him definitely having a revelation to himself as well. Him finally relaxed from the great situation. Him father definitely clarifies, says to me, I love you. You're not a fair babe. So over exaggerating when it comes to getting good grades. You're not doing it to please me, because guess what, at the end of the day, I already love you. Whatever you do, not gonna change how I feel about it. And I love that they had that moment, because his parents were so standoffish like in the previous seasons, and that was very cool to see. also like he was developing feelings for other persons, for next person, and that was kind of messed. Yeah, that was kind of messed up. Seeing how like damn, like these writers like from directly starting to grow feelings for somebody different, and that was cool, and making plans for her. Today they go knocking on his door. But let's go back to David before we reach to that final scene where David was knocking on Ben's door. For what reason? More than likely if you're watching this review you already know, but we're still going to give you a clear path going through. So with Davy, done with Paxson and everything, she finally get feelings for somebody different. And I love that it was finally from somebody that was not at the school and that was not within their clique. Because I noticed that with a lot of these...
She was nerdy. He didn't think she was nerdy.
Because from a lot of these schools, like, they definitely behave... these shows, they definitely behave as if the school or the friend clique especially is the only set of persons they can go in between. They do that a lot with a lot of these high school drama shows, and it was good to see that there are other schools, there are other people, and that was nice to see that happen. But he became a dick real fast. Him and him controlling hell freak mama. Yeah, like
I blame his mother and I blame him for not standing up for himself.
He didn't care that much. That show how little she meant to him. Even though if he liked her, if he did serious about her, he would have tell him mother should have know her place real quick. Unless he's just overall this wimpy
mama's boy.
Yeah, and he doesn't seem to be that part. It just seemed that she was not worth it that much.
Yeah.
So their relationship developed from his mom being extra, that he was a nerd that had no friend, and having him and Davey, go to a party. Him the kind of help her get Paxson jealous because she was still getting over him at that point, and they moved into a relationship after he ghosted her, and she kind of asked about it. So that was cool.
But his mother thinks that Davey is the toxic one when you have a toxic friend. The guy, when parents had to get a divorce, his mother nothing say.
No, his mother, he have person just like her. His mother is uber controlling, and she spotlights her son as a perfect being.
But he's not.
No, but that's how she will forever see him. Nothing wrong with, and then she's so savage with it. She would have went from helping Davy with her issue, going through grief, and she gives such a wonderful talk to her and them stuff there, to going right into like, this girl a bully for problem, son, leave her. You're a teenager, you don't have no time to deal with anybody else's problem. Make sure you want more business, and you need to do it now. I'm sorry. And then she still wants the other side to be friend with the mother and all this. Like, how crazy are you, miss? How you're entwined with your just self and don't care about anybody else's perspective. But
that needed to happen.
That was crazy.
For the knocking scene.
No man, let me tell you, me is always team Davy and Ben from Chicken That Kissed from season 1. Davy and Ben, them work nicely together. Bring out the best side in a Ben. Hello, bring out the best side in a Ben. But the thing about it, is that Alright, let me touch upon it. Let me finish with the relationship with the Indian boyfriend. So, the thing when Ben had to be the one that's over here, not anybody, and when she was trying to explain that situation with the mother, she didn't ever really want to believe, and I can understand that why. Denial is definitely a part of these things. So finally, do our investigation with our friend, them find out, confront him, playing ice coffee at her base. The mother so haven't had to be there. Carried, I don't know, maybe me would have cussed off the mother there, but she carried her home and then had others to confront her in front of her mother and disrespect her child to her mother in their house. And Miss Sarah said she never give a cuss her off a little bit more, but she definitely put her in her place to know, like, you're not gonna come in my house and talk about my daughter as if something wrong with her. Nothing is wrong with her. The things that she went through is causing things that you will never able to comprehend and you will never be able to go through in your life. She opened up to her and she explained all the different things, like she becoming temporarily paralyzed because of this, and then she had the audacity to just believe like she's just too much problem, as if she don't know what's going on behind the scene. That's crazy. But
like she not understand grief.
She will never she'll never understand. And I think Fabiola said it. Moms like her within time just only get worse. She might got a problem with the relationship because nobody will ever be enough for him. So good luck to him. I'm not put on him foot from now. It will forever. Yeah, it will. He will forever have that problem with her. But moving from their relationship, that she got over fairly quick with compared to Pakistan, which was good. She had a great opportunity to go to another school, but she eventually declined it because, and I definitely understand that she went through grief losing one parent already. She
had be without her mother for a year.
Exactly, she doesn't, and then after that year, she's gonna go right into yeah. So it's really a lot to go through, especially still going through grief. And I love that she had that transparent moment with her mom, and it was really nice to see, and it made sense like that there would be a whole nother setting for season 4 and 5. I think that's they got renewed for next season, and season 5 would have been the final one. I think that's how they say it's going to be, so that's cool.
So we have 2 more seasons to come.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
well, I want to see how season 4 stays still based off how it ended. Me personally never like it again.
Yeah, so let's touch on that. So as I was saying,
start from the card, the piece of paper when right behind here.
Oh, so definitely in like about 2 previous episodes, she was like saying like, boy, she's going to be that one that dies on her deathbed as a virgin. I don't know why they be so obsessed. Like, give yourself time. Give yourself some time.
It's not something to be rushed.
And you're a teenager. Really, like, give yourself some time. So she was talking to Ben about it, and Ben literally like gave her a paper that says one free boy. Like, you know, if you're done on your deathbed and you're still a virgin, I'll come sleep with you.
With your dead body.
Dying.
That's what he said.
Dying, not dead, dying.
Dead, I heard dead.
I don't hear about that. Anyways.
Ben is a creep.
Anyways, so that's the piece of paper that she gave him, and after she had that conversation with her mom, piece of paper that he gave her, when she had that conversation with her mom and went upstairs chilling, thinking about things, she felt it in her jacket pocket, and she went right over his house and gave him that paper. Now, there's a lot of mixed signal right there, but it definitely seems like she wants that free boink. But I know how this season, how the writing stays, and it's a possibility that they do make it that way. I wouldn't really love for it to just be like that, but it would be cool if it's a case where, okay, it just lead them to revisit feelings that they both still had. So, you know, probably like a kissing and rubbing, but not okay, you know, full on.
I mean, I think it can't lead to anything, because before that, end of the day, like, remember the girl that helped him with him drawing and stuff like that? Didn't they have a date?
That's what I'm saying. From it to go like that to that,
like
it
he was
touches.
developing feelings for her, and it seemed like she liked him too.
But he prefers Davy. Him love Davy, just straightforward. So because even though he was developing these feelings for her at the graduation, he was like, I don't want you to leave, you know, because I'm gonna miss you. He's getting transparent with his feelings. But so regardless of that, he was and still had feelings for Davy over any other woman. Like with the Valentine's things, she was his perfect match, and it's the reality, to be honest. At least in his eyes. Davy probably soon find out. Yes, so
probably if she had a damn house, she'd probably find the
I don't mind their relationship coming back, because I was for her to be with him from day one either way. So it would be cool to see that they actually become a couple, and a decent one this time, because I don't know what was going through her head in season 2, from going to nobody to more than one somebody's to nobody.
Well, I guess yes, but I can understand why them have a bounce from teenage guy to teenage guy to teenage guy. So we can understand, because like if she just not date nobody, it not gonna nice. I mean, let's see how them are gonna make it nice, because it's supposed to be like that. Like,
but that's the whole point of Davy's thing. She really wants to be in a relationship. She wants to lose her V card. She wants to be popular. So all these things are coming as a means of her. Like from, if you were watching it from season 1 and see all these therapy sessions that she's having, these are serious things that has been going through her mind. So Yeah, and in reality, that's how a lot of teenager date. It's nothing serious. Them go from pretty face to an next pretty face. It's nothing
That's not
that.
right.
Yeah, it's nothing too deep for everybody. I'm not saying that's how everybody dates, but I mean, in high school, that's how some people date. But I'm here to see what happens at the end. A lot of persons are teasing what it would probably mean at the ending. I don't know. It could be all a dream she was thinking in her head. I don't know.
Yeah, you would never got that. No. A couple seasons well and she had a dream.
Like she's thinking about doing it. What would have happened?
Like in season 5, to see her on a park bench sitting like this, and then she jump up and wake up and she's not a senior or she not a college, they that right Netflix and very long.
We're not talking about as in everything's a dream. Talking about that one
statement.
specific part which she going to Ben house and give him the free boy card paper.
Well, me would have like that because I don't want them together.
I want them together.
No,
I think it would be best if the ending part is as is, that it goes slowly and that she doesn't directly just jump into that at that very moment. Cause I mean the relationship ended not great. So it would have been best if them develop it back and then eventually she moved to that. I know that show a long time.
Possibly them start it that way. Like you would start it with every at the first 5 minutes. I saw them just a skip from scene to scene where them just a sex down the place like 200 rabbits.
I hope not. I'm not saying that.
Possibly.
I hope not. I want them to go into it slowly because they've been wanting to lose this favor.
You know them are gonna
it
put
just
drama
jump in it quick.
You know them are gonna put drama in it.
I don't know. Whatever happens, it happens.
This season to me don't know. It kind of seemed toned down. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, what do you mean?
It seemed toned down to me because she not go with the whole heap of drama. Like in a season 1, she always have a bag of drama. The whole heap of drama never go another one.
You ever said you watched the entire season?
I watched it.
You don't watch every episode.
Anyways, you have anything else to talk about?
No, I think this review probably has been long.
This is it. I have to go to work.
Anyways, we're so happy that we were able to do this. Let us know what you think in the comments down below. And thank you so much for watching. Yeah, if
give us a thumbs up.
Yeah,
if you're new, subscribe.
Please do subscribe.
Go over to Orla and Sharika Forever and subscribe.
That's our first and main channel.
First main channel over there is doing well. Go over there, subscribe, like up some video, watch up some video, watch some ads over there, not over here, because over here is not monetized. So no what not add over here yet.
Yet. Before by next year. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate your time if you've actually made it to this far. And yeah, stay tuned for more videos like this. So subscribe.
Yes.
Thank you so much. Bye.
Bye guys.